transfer, but think of the disastrous effect this could have on the morale of the American teenagers. No, sir. I'm not suggesting the boy doesn't want to go into the army. It's just that I thought that. No, yes, I know that, sir. Yeah. Well, see, it seemed to me that. No, right. 2 weeks from today, at the induction ceremony. No, he'll be there. Oh, Rosie, thank God you've come! This is the end of All-Mailou Music Corporation. Conrad Birdie is going into the army.
And your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation. I just dropped in to say goodbye, Albert, darling. Lots of luck.
You can't, Rosie. Not today of all days. Look, where are my pills? The little white ones I take when I'm moving rocks.
Here.
Not so much. Break it in half.
You're 33 years old, Albert. You can take a whole aspirin.
No. A long way from 33. He's 33. Water. No.
It's no use, Albert. My mind's made up. I've been with All-Mailou 8 years now. And as you well know, I've been a lot more than just a secretary.
Rose! Those were moments of madness.
Well, between the moments of madness and this office, I put in a good 90-hour week.
Oh. See, I get it. You want a raise.
Wrong. You know what I want.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion!
As part of the company you're after, it's a note of that too. All-Mailou is me, Mama, and Lou. So any change in that would just kill that wonderful woman who bore me.
Nothing could kill your mother, Albert. Except maybe a silver bullet.
You know, I won't give up poor old Lou either. You know, he loved you, Rose.
I love Lou too. Sure, he was warm, he was loyal, he was lovable, but he died 6 years ago. And besides, he was a wire-haired terrier. Anyhow, he's not a part of the company I want. This is something much more important.
Rosie, if you're going to discuss what I think you're going to discuss, I'm in no mood to discuss it.
There's nothing to discuss, Albert. Conrad Birdie's going into the army. I quit. There's nothing you can do but give up the business and go back to college.
Rosie, I am up to my ears in debt. Conrad's got a $50,000 guarantee, which I can't pay. I've just taken a severe overdose of acid.
Albert, this may be your last chance. Albert, I'm serious. Going in the army is the best thing you can do. Now you're free to start to do what you want to do. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me I should trust you for a year. It would just be for a year, but it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert.
It takes time to build a business.
It was only a sideline, that's what you said. Needed some money, that's what you said. Going to college and get ahead. Instead of being a music business bum, you were going to NYU and become an English teacher. And furthermore, he wrote poetry in the NYU yearbook for 1952 under Albert Peterson's favorite piece of literature. You know what it said?
Say it.
Little women.
I'm ruined in show business.
An English teacher, an English teacher. An English teacher. We'd have a little apartment in Queens. You'd get a summer vacation, and we would know what life is. Some men got his masters in really someone out had become one. It could have been such a wonderful life. I could have been Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Phi Beta Kappa Peterson, the English teacher's wife. It was goodbye, Geoffrey Chaucer. Hello, William Morris. Conrad's last hit, a bugaboo. Then I knew that was it. You were through with English forever. An English teacher is really someone. How proud I am. If you had become one, it could have been such a wonderful life. I could have been Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Bye Bye Peterson, the English teacher's wife.
What's coming with you? Stay with me. Help me get enough money to pay Conrad's guarantee, and I promise, as soon as I'm out of the red, I'll dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
Albert, you're on.
Of course, it may take a few years, but I'm sure by 1973 or 74 at the latest. What's that?
Something that's going to push that date up a few years. Pick a name.
Pick a name. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'll do it for you. McAfee. Kim McAfee, age 15, President and Recording Secretary, Conrad Birdie Fan Club, number 2748, Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary, would you get me Sweet Apple, Ohio? The number's capital 78820, and call me right back.
Wait a second. Who's Kim, whatever her name is?
Kim McAfee, Albert, is what's going to send you back to college. Biggest hit song this business has ever seen. It's called One Last Kiss.
I've never heard of it.
That's because you haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss is from Conrad Birdie on his way to the big cold army for 2 long years, and when he gives that kiss to one of his fans, chosen at random from the 1,200,000 hysterical teenagers, it'll make Mr. Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc.
Folks, I'm beginning to see it. So we cut the record here in New York.
Take Conrad that seems long ago playing cards with just Sweet Apple.
Let him kiss the kid.
And release the record! Albert, you'll make enough money to stay in college the rest of your life.
Rose, it's perfect. And I promise you, as soon as this whole thing is over, it'll just be the 2 of us. In perfect bliss. I'll get a job teaching English. Hey, bliss. Kiss, that rhymes. I wonder if anyone's used it before, but who cares? That'll be good. Great for the song. Okay. Oh, one last kiss. It gives me so much bliss. What is your dentifrice?
An English teacher, someday may be an English teacher. Yes? Well, every phone in Sweet Apple can't be busy. What's going on there? Kim McAfee just got put into who? Never mind, Mary. Just keep trying and call me right back. Then I might be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Bye Bye Peterson, English teacher's wife.
Can I speak to Penelope and Penelope about the prom? Saturday? No, it is crazy, man. You know it.
It won't last, not at all. He's too thin, she's too tall.
Hello, Mrs. Miller. This is Harvey Johnson. Can I speak to Deborah Sue? Hi, and you go. Hi, you stupid. What you wanna go get hit? Hey, let me hit. Lost your marbles. Are you done? Mrs. Garr, finest charity home from school yet?
Did they really get hit?
She saw it. She done it. She nailed it. If you gotta go, that's the way to go. When they know, and you're really cooked. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I heard they got hit.
Oh man,
I was hoping they would.
oh man,
Now living at last. Going steady, going steady, going steady, steady for good. Going steady, going steady, going steady, steady for good. He's in love with him, he's in love with him. Kim McAfee, what do you mean you're resigning from the fan club? I mean, just because Hugo Peabody gave you his pin doesn't mean you have to retire from all social life. Going steady is very important, but there are some things more important than very important, and the Conrad Birdie fan club is one of them. I mean, after all, where else can we girls all gather together to worship that glorious creature? I mean, do you realize what you'd be giving up, Kim?
I'm sorry, Ursula, but my mind's made up. Of course, I'll still play his records, but things like the Pledge and the Conrad Birdie Scream are past me now.
You're giving up the scream? You mean when Conrad Birdie sings on television, you're not going to go, "Ah!" Oh, Kim!
Kim, dear, would you please get off the phone? I've got some calls to make.
All right, Mother.
Sorry, Ursula, I've got to hang up. You'll explain everything to the other kids, won't you?
Suppose I'll have to. Bye, Kim. Oh, Kim, are you sure? I mean, after all, really, Kim, are you absolutely sure?
Positive. After all, I'm 15 years old, and it's time I settle down. When you're a skinny child of 14, wired with braces from ear to ear, you doubt that you could ever be appealing. Then, hallelujah, you are 15, and the braces disappear, and your skin is smooth and clear, and you have that happy grown-up female Doris. Oh, there's no need to look so upset. It's modern to call your mom by her first name. Makes mother and daughter more like pals. And your father? Oh, I'll call him Harry, naturally.
Yeah.
By the way, I think he took the news about Hugo and I awfully well, don't you, Doris? Yes, this is she. Yes, I'll wait.
I don't know. Yesterday I was mother. Today I'm a pal. Are you sure you don't want to call me mom? That's mine.
I'm sorry, Doris, but times are changing, and you've got to go along with them or be left behind with the old folks. Oh, by the way, Doris, have you got a cigarette? I seem to have run out.
I am not an old man. I was 18 in World War II.
Conrad Birdie is coming here to kiss me? Doris? Mother? Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, it's Conrad Birdie, Mommy! He's coming this way out to kiss me!
That's not right. You just put your head on mommy's shoulder.
Oh, you don't understand! It's Conrad Birdie, Mommy! He's coming here to kiss me goodbye! Oh, Mommy! Oh, I never thought I'd say it, but God bless Conrad Birdie! We love you, Conrad! Oh, yes, we do! We love you, Conrad! And we'll be true! When you're not near us, we're blue! Oh, Conrad, we love you!
Hey, girls. Hey, how about we go over that song once more before we go down to the station, okay? Yeah? Okay, let's take it. Oh, remember the Conrad Birdie Creed, dear. No smoking till you're 14. Okay, now, shall we try it?
We love you, Conrad! Oh, yes, we do! We love you, Conrad! And we'll be true! When you're not near us, we're blue!
Hey, little girl. Sing with us if you want. What's the matter with Birdie?
Oh, she's just sad because Conrad's going into the army and she'll be too old for him when he gets out.
She's got a few good years left. Look, why don't you girls head down to the station and I'll talk with her.
Okay.
And stay out of the bar! Hi, I'm Albert J. Peterson, Conrad's manager. Come on now. Things can't be that black. Why don't you smile? Girl, this is an adult speaking, and I order you to smile. Please. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off those clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Pick off the gloomy mask of crying. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And if you're feeling cross or bickerish, don't listen to me. Now she's a mean old thing. So bright sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. If you want to see Conrad before he goes. Hey, Porter, can you get that stuff down to track 12 for the double? Rosie, what are you doing?
Getting our things down to the station without any help from you, Albert.
Rose, I'm sorry. I don't suppose a generous tip would make things up.
Just take your briefcase and go down to that train before any of those reporters talk to Conrad. You know what happened the last time.
Actually, you hang on to it, Rose. I've got to wait here for Mama.
Speaking of your mother, Albert, have you talked to her about dissolving our marriage?
I couldn't, Rosie. Yesterday was the anniversary.
Of what?
Of Lou. 6 years ago, he was hit on 181st Street and Broadway by a loaded beer truck.
Yo-ho!
You suppose that's Mama?
It's either her or the all-clear.
Yo-ho! Sonny!
Oh, Mama, what's the matter?
Oh, don't you worry about me, Sonny. I'm just a little faint from taking the subway.
But Mama, I told you to take a taxi.
Taxi? And what do I need with a taxi? No, I'll leave the taxis for my successful son. A mother can ride crowded in a dirty subway full of boring people who wouldn't give you a seat if their life depended on it. But what's the difference nowadays? A mother, oh, she's lower than dead anyways. Oh, here's the money I saved from not taking a taxi. Buy some candy with it. Now, oh shit.
Mama, you remember Rose Alvarez from the office?
This is Rose Alvarez. Pretty little Rose Alvarez. I can't believe it. Oh, Rose, what happened to you? Did you have a sudden shock or something?
Excuse me, Albert. I think I'll go see if Conrad's here.
By all means, Miss Alvarez. Look at her, Sonny. How nice she looks. It's a wonder to me some older man hasn't come and snatched her up. I mean, a personal matron like that, with brains and a few dollars. What a catch you'd be for convalescence. Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye, babe.
Oh, please. Call me Miss Peterson.
talk to you about is sort of about Rose. Maybe you better sit down.
Why? I know my sonny. He loves his mom. He wouldn't say anything that would, I don't know, break a mother's heart. So go on, dear. What about Rose?
Well, it's about Lou, too.
Lou. Oh, Lou! Where'd you go? Struck down by a beverage I consumed faithfully for 32 years. What about Lou?
Oh, Mama, it's just that I thought. And I mean, Rosie gave me the idea. It's just, maybe I should give up on him.
Oh.
Mama, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter, dear. You just killed me, that's all.
Mama.
Lou, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Oh.
Mama, you don't understand. It's just that Rosie, I thought him. Mama, here's some money. Now take a cab. Subways are too crowded.
Nothing is too crowded for a mother. I'll go during rush hour, that's the worst time. Wait a minute. How many blocks is it anyway? Only 107. Oh,
Mama.
Oh, my feet. Oh. Take care, sonny. Enjoy yourself. Wear your heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Keep your money in your inside pocket. Wear your rubbers. You need a hot lunch. Oh.
Albert, I thought you were going to break it to her gently.
As a matter of fact, Rose, I didn't tell her at all. She seemed so upset with me leaving her. I just thought I'd better wait.
You mean you didn't?
He's coming. Conrad Birdie's coming.
Conrad's coming, Rosie. We gotta get to him before the reporters do it.
But Albert, you promised.
Later, Rosie. Conrad needs me. Later. Where? Where's he? Conrad Birdie, where?
Hey, Conrad! I'm answering a few questions.
How does he feel? You ask how he feels. He's much too shy to tell you, so I'll tell you how he feels. He feels brave and eager, strangely humble, proud to be a plain GI.
He will gladly face those bullets, for he's not afraid to die.
For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, noble American boy.
He volunteered for the army.
Volunteered? I thought he was drafted. He appealed 3 times.
See?
We love you, Conrad. Yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. Conrad, we love you.
Say, what's the pitch on that Hollywood starlet, Conrad? Are the two of you engaged?
Is he engaged? Is Conrad engaged? There's absolutely nothing to the rumor he's engaged.
She's a real pal, like a sister, but it doesn't mean a thing. And that 18-carat diamond, it was just a friendship ring.
For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, noble American boy.
Why was her husband so mad?
We love you, Conrad, and yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true.
We'll never forget the words Conrad first said to me when he was visiting the U.S. Armed Forces. Mr. Peterson, he cried eagerly. You suppose he'll assign me in the front-line trenches? That way he can kill me some of that dirty Jerry salad or whoever's doing this time?
Say, Mr. Peterson, give us the real scoop. Is it true that Conrad's still drinking a lot?
Now listen here, this gossip must stop. He goes to church each Sunday and he doesn't touch a drop.
He's as decent as a minister. He's as sober as a judge. He subscribes to every charity, and his hobby's making fudge.
For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, noble American boy.
Is it true that you found Conrad in a reform school?
Reform school.
That is a lie.
A lie through and through. I'll tell you where he came from. Here's the story, and it's true.
He was born in Indochina.
He was born in Virginia.
Son of vicious
on a 1,000-acre farm.
Very poor and very
Full of life,
hungry.
wealthy, plenty.
On your cruel life to bed.
Full of genteel southern charm.
Soon he drifted down to Hong
In the evening by the river,
The waterfront
in the
saloon.
moonlight they would croon.
That is where I heard him sing.
That's where Conrad started singing.
Beat that dirty
In
old
the old plantation moon.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad. And you'll be true. Conrad. We love you. We love you, Conrad.
For he's a fine, standing, average, honest, patriotic, healthy, honorable
Conrad Birdie, welcome to Sweet Apple. Now, before we escort you downtown where the mayor himself is waiting, I would like to introduce to you the girl upon whom you have chosen to bestow the final kiss upon, and who will now lead us in reciting the Conrad Birdie poetry. Kim McAfee.
I carefully, being of sound mind and body, do hereby promise to be loyal, courteous, steadfast, and true to Conrad Birdie and the United States of America, both indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, normal American boy. For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic.
Here, I'm gonna go with Conrad.
Albert,
Look, we gotta make Conrad speech for him. Get the bag, stack him, and bring him to the house. If I see a camel, send it back. Hey, normal American boy.
Kim, before you go, could I talk to you for a minute?
right now? I mean, couldn't it wait? I'm in an awful hurry.
I don't think so, Kim. It's important.
Hugo Peabody, what's so important you have to talk to her right now?
What's so important? I'll tell you what's so important. The day after I give her my pin, she goes around kissing someone else. That's what's so important. I want you to know I'm quite upset about this. I've already had several headaches and a nosebleed.
Why, Hugo Peabody, I believe you're jealous of Conrad Birdie.
Me? Jealous? Oh, I'm just the opposite of jealous. I'm very jealous, and I have every right to be. Kim's my steady.
That's just it, Hugo. I mean, you're steady. Oh, I may admire Conrad Birdie as one admires a far distant and unattainable ideal. Oh, but I mean to you, Hugo. I don't care how common and ordinary you are. That's how I'm going to stay.
Well, you're not just saying that to make me feel better.
I mean every word of it. Conrad Birdie is just a fling. A steady is forever. One boy, one special boy, one boy to go with, to talk with and walk with. One boy, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. One boy, one certain boy, one boy to laugh with, to joke with, have cope with. One boy.
Oh, Kim, I feel so much better now. All thoughts of nosebleed have utterly vanished.
You were silly to worry, Hugo. Conrad Birdie may be a great public figure, but he doesn't make me feel all dizzy and faint when I think of him. Only my steady does that. Even when I say his name, I don't feel a thing. Listen. Conrad Birdie. Conrad Birdie. Conrad Birdie. One boy, one steady boy, one boy to be with forever and ever. One boy, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should
The boy she loves is the boy who makes her dizzy and almost faints. And you heard her, lady. That boy is me.
One day you'll find out this is what life is all about. Need someone who is living just for you. One guy, one steady guy, one guy to live for, to care for, be there for. I was just thinking of you, Albert.
I'm thinking about me. My speech, where is it?
In the briefcase.
Be good, we'll bring it home. Gary's almost finished talking. Come on!
That's the way it should be.
I'll go to the courthouse. I'll make sure we have a wire to New York.
Come on, Alice, Conrad, this way! Archie, did you get the box for me to stand on?
Mother, I'm gonna have to take you back home. It's too crowded.
You'll have to drag me up by the hair.
You know the doctor said you shouldn't go out in crowds.
Just shut up and push the wheelchair.
And so, it is with great pride and prejudice, as well as the usual pomp and circumstance, that I welcome you to our fair city, and present you with this 14-karat solid gold key, so generously donated by the man at the Sweet Apple Brass Works. And as I present this key to you, Conrad Birdie.
He said it! He said the name.
Well, what happened? All I said was, Conrad Birdie. If you girls don't stop that, then I can't finish my speech.
Who cares about your speech? We want to hear from Conrad. Speak to us, so beautiful one. Tell us how you make that glorious sound that even now, in anticipation of it, has reduced me to a snarling, raging, panting jungle beast.
Gotta be sincere.
Edna, what's the matter?
You gotta be sincere.
Mr. Birdie, what are you doing?
You gotta feel it here, 'cause if you feel it here, well then it's gonna be honestly sincere. If what you feel is true, really feel it too, make them feel it too. Write this down now, you gotta be sincere, honestly sincere, man, you gotta be sincere. Well, if you're really sincere, if you're really sincere, if you feel it in here, well then it's gotta be right, oh baby. Honey, hug me, suffer. In everything I do, well, my sincerity shows through. I look you in the eye, don't even have to try. It's automatic, I'm sincere. When I sing about a tree, I really feel that tree. When I sing about a girl, I really feel that girl. I mean, I really feel sincere. Well, if you're really sincere, if you're really sincere, if you feel it in here, then it's gotta be right, oh baby. Honey, hug me, suffer. You gotta be sincere, oh, 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 you gotta feel it here, oh my baby, oh my baby, oh yeah, oh my baby, oh yeah. Well, you gotta be sincere, well, you gotta be sincere. Well, you gotta be sincere, well, you gotta be sincere. Well, you gotta be sincere, well, you gotta be sincere. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. Well, you gotta be sincere, well, you gotta be sincere. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. Oh, my baby, oh yeah.
Leave her there.
I got a lock of somebody's hair. I wonder if it's his.
What is it, Ethel? Give me my hat.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad. And we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. I'm tired, Ursula.
We've been here all night. We promised to sing the Birdie song 10,000 times, didn't we? We only have 5,276 left to go. So, sing! We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad. Daddy, I wish you would hurry. I want to have this mess cleared away before Conrad comes down.
This mess, as you call it, Kim, happens to be my breakfast, and I intend on enjoying it.
Your father has a right to enjoy his eggs, Kim. But I'm sure he won't mind if we just quietly start clearing away some of these things. I know the house is a bit hectic this morning, dear, but Kim's gone to an awful lot of trouble to make a special breakfast for Mr. Birdie, and I want to make sure everything is ready and waiting for when he comes down. After all, he is a national figure, and I want to show these New York people that here in Sweet Apple, we know how to treat one. Of course, it doesn't mean anything to me personally, but for Kim's sake, there you are, all done. Did you enjoy it, dear? Good. Now, if you'll just hurry along.
Doris, I'm not budging from this room till I get my coffee, smoke a cigarette, and read my paper.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't have time to make your coffee this morning. How about a nice warm 7-Up?
Morning, Papa. Here's your paper. I hope you don't mind, but I cut out a few stories about Conrad.
I have tried to run this house on a democratic basis. I have extended the privilege of self-determination to both the woman I have married and the children I have sired. The vote has been denied no one for reason of age, sex, or political affiliation. There has been no taxation without representation, and open covenants have been openly arrived at. Last night, I gave up my room to a guest who repeatedly referred to me as fans. Telephone calls were made on my phone to New York, Chicago, Fairbanks, Alaska, and Hong Kong. I slept in a camp cot with my feet in the fireplace and my head in an ashtray. Outside my window, 3 heartbeats shrieked, "We love you, Conrad," 4,723 times. I've just lost 2 Fridays. Gentlemen, the democracy is over. Parliament has been dissolved, the Magna Carta is revoked, and Nero is back in town. And you don't offer an emperor a warm 7-Up.
Oh, Mr. McAfee, I hope you won't mind staying off the phone for a few minutes. We're expecting a long-distance call from New York.
Perfectly all right. I'll go out and burn Rome.
Mother, what's wrong? Nothing, dear. Your father's just excited about Conrad's being here, that's all.
He's coming! He's coming!
He's coming! You call the kids, I'll get the egg. Girls, he's coming. You better hurry if you want to watch Needs.
Here we are, Kim. I'm sorry, Doris. We just had to come to. We'll stand quietly. Back here, of course.
Here he is!
Now look here, Doris, about that boy.
Please, Harry, he's just shy.
Girls, we better go. Come on.
Oh, I don't care who's here. No ill man
You
is
don't,
allowed.
Paul.
You shut up.
Harry, you have no right to say that. That boy is our guest.
This is my house, and until you're 18.
But, Daddy.
I said shut up. Until you're 18.
But, Daddy.
Will you leave me alone?
Mr. and Mrs. McAfee. Kim, Randolph. Is this really the way you want 75 million Americans to see you?
What are you talking about?
You're all going to be on television with Conrad.
On television?
I just got the confirmation from New York. From Ed Sullivan himself.
You mean we're going to be on the Ed Sullivan Show? The Ed Sullivan Show?
That's right. They're going to cut it in Sweet Apple at 7:05 on Sunday night. And you're all going to be on. And that's why I beg you to put aside all petty differences. Look, to that great audience out there, you're an American dream come true. For the sake of the free world, Mr. McAfee, don't destroy that dream.
Me? On the Ed Sullivan Show? Ed Sullivan. Me, Harry McAfee, appearing with Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan.
What do you think?
It's wonderful, Rose. Now there's something I want to
Of course,
talk
it's
to you.
been used as a movie house for the past 30 years, but I think it'll be fine for the TV show.
Well, Rose, now what I wanted to say was
They're shipping in the cameras and lights today, and whatever costumes we need.
Look, Rose, I'm sure everything will be perfect. Now, just forget about the Ed Sullivan Show for 1 second. There's something really important I want to talk to you about. Now, you and I, Rose.
You and me, English teacher.
Now, Rosie, I'm serious. Look, I'm really happy that you and I, are out here together. Look, being away from New York has made me see all kinds of things in a different light. That's how I want you to know. I wrote Mama, and I told her no matter what happens, I've decided to give up all my loot.
Oh, Alfred, you did!
No, I did, Rose. I wrote it the day we left, which gives her 3 days and 3 nights to get back with me. So far, not a word. If you ask me, she's accepted the whole thing by now.
3 days and 3 nights on a trailway bus. But what's the difference? I'm only a mother. For a mother, a trailway bus is good enough.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Did you think I wouldn't come? A woman gets a letter obviously written under the influence of drugs and she should stay home? Oh. Pay no attention. It's only a mother's tears. Dear Mom, this is to let you know that Elmay Lewis dissolved. Your friend, Albert. Elmay Lewis dissolved. Dissolve me? What am I anyways? A sick old woman? Probably won't last the night. I just want a simple stone with one word carved onto it. Albert's mother. Oh. And don't even bother finding the limousine to take me to the final resting place. Oh,
Mama.
Until that Spanish friend of yours, I forgive her. She knoweth not what she's done.
Mama, Rosie is right here.
This is Rose Alvarez. I can't believe it. She looks like Margot when they took her out of Shangri-La. For her own sake, Albert, send it back to Taipei. And don't worry about finding a new secretary. It just so happens I met the perfect secretary on the bus. A wonderful, refined young gal on her way to Accra. Only I convinced her to get on here. Sonny boy, say hello to Gloria Rasputin.
Hi, Al. Hey, you're cute.
Mama, I don't need a secretary. I have Rosie.
What does Rosie need a job for? In a few years, she'll be on Social Security.
Well, listen here, honey. I don't just type.
You do other things?
Acceptance! I figured I could help you with your secretary work, and you could help me get into show business. Here, honey. Why don't you put this on the coat rack? May, could you hum Swanee River?
Oh, it's my favorite selection.
Get a load of this, Al.
Have wonderful qualifications, but I'm just used to working with Miss Alvarez. As you say, Mama, we are faced with a certain amount of extra work, and you have to stay down there.
For a minute, yes. Maybe give me a hand, will ya? Al, you push from the other side. Hey, ready? Ready? You ready?
Sonny boy. During the movies, they can always cut away when they jack up. Now, Sonny boy, why don't you take Gloria somewhere and see how fast she can type?
I do have a lot of extra lease forms to get out, and Gloria could do them. Unless it makes any difference to you, Rosie.
Why would it make any difference to me?
How'd go, Rosie? Now you just finish up here and I'll get along with Miss Rasputin, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll find you to a typewriter.
Do you use the touch system?
Whatever possible.
I could kill him. I could just kill him.
Oh, excuse me, Miss Alvarez, but I'm looking for Kim McAfee. I just want to tell her that she is not to kiss Conrad Birdie on that Ed Sullivan show tonight, because if she does... Miss Alvarez, is something wrong? Miss Alvarez, it's me, Hugo Peabody. Can I do anything for you, Miss Alvarez?
Yes, Hugo, I think you can.
your surest way to the best in color slides is to insist on the new Kodak. And now, a young man you've all been waiting to see. As you know, in just about 14 hours, one of shoe business's brightest talents is going off to play a very special engagement. And tonight, before he goes, he wants to leave a certain lucky young lady with one last kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, we take you to Sweet Apple, Ohio, where a typical American family, Mr. and Mrs. Harry McAfee and their children, Randolph and Kim, are gathered to bid farewell to a typical American soldier, Conrad Birdie.
Where's Ed? Oh, one last kiss. Oh, give me one last kiss. It never felt like this. No, never felt like this. You know I need your love. Up, up, oh, give me one last kiss. Oh, one more time, oh baby, one more time. It really is sublime, oh honey, so sublime. You know I need your love. Up, up, oh, give me one last kiss. Baby, give me one last kiss. Baby, give me one last kiss. Oh, one last kiss, oh, give me one last kiss. It never felt like this, no, never felt like this. You know I need your love. Oh, give me one last kiss. Turn back history's pages, go back through the ages. See how brave soldier boys of yore say goodbye. No, never felt like this. You know I need your love. Oh, give me one last kiss. Oh, one more time, oh baby, one more time. It really is sublime, oh honey, so sublime. You know I need your love. Oh, give me one last kiss. No, never felt like this. You know I need your love. Oh, give me one last kiss. One last kiss. One last kiss. Oh, give me one last kiss. One last kiss. One last kiss. Oh, give me one last. Okay, brace yourself, chick.
Brace yourself, Comrade Birdie.
Comrade.
Hugo, you hit him!
I hit the sergeant. He was a thief of love.
Hugo Peabody, I never want to speak to you again!
I demand to know what's going on in here. Who let that boy in here?
I did, Albert.
Rosie, what's the matter?
It's a sort of farewell present to you in Miss Rasputin. Wear it in good health.
Lucy, you can't leave me here alone.
You're not alone, Albert. You're on television.
For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, normal American boy. For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, healthy, normal American boy.
That's how long I've wasted on him. That's all. I'm through. Albert, to put it sweetly. To heck with you. That's right, to heck with you. From now on, it's just me, Rosie, out on the town, singing, dancing, having a ball, making up for 8 years of being in love with a mama clutching, aspirin splitting, 6-foot tower jello. What did I ever see in him? How did I ever get involved that way? Now that it's over, I can smile and say, what did I ever see in him? Boy, I was way out on a Now that my feet are on the ground again, now that my senses have been found again, what did I ever see in him? Is he tender? No, he's not. Is he thoughtful? No, he's not. Am I crazy? What's he got that I found so appealing? What did he ever do for me? Well, to be honest, it was sometimes nice, but still it wasn't worth that awful price. It was rough from the start. Broken dates, broken nails, broken hearts. How did I ever? Why did I ever? What did I ever?
Don't be upset, Miss Alvarez. All men can't be like that.
Every single one of them. Except maybe Albert Schweitzer, and I'm not his type. They're all the same, from puberty to senility. Benedict Arnold to Mussolini.
I never understood why Ingrid Bergman married him in the first place.
Egotistical, selfish human beasts.
What are we poor women to do, Miss Alvarez?
Use them. Let them be our playthings while we live. Sip from the cup of life. Mix the potion full and strong and drain it to the dregs. How do you like them apples, Mr. Peterson? Do we need them? No, we don't. Do we want them? No, we don't. Will we leave them? No, we won't. Tell me, what did I say that for? What did we ever see in them? How could we ever think that they were nice? Take it from us, we paid an awful price. It was rough from the start. Broken dates, broken nails, broken hearts. What did we ever see in
Hugo H. Peabody?
Huh?
Hugo? What did I ever see in him? He's as bad as Mr. Peterson, if not worse. Miss Alvarez? I'm coming with you.
Kim, don't be ridiculous. You're only 15.
Juliet was 14 when she left home.
And look what happened to her. Now look, Kim, why don't you go to bed and have some milk and cookies?
It's too late for cookies, Miss Alvarez. I want to live. We'll sip the dregs together. We'll help each other with our potions.
For the last time, Albert, I'm okay and I don't feel like getting into bed. Now leave me alone.
Look, Conrad, you've just had a severe shock. The best thing for you to do is just get upstairs and get your bed, right? Get upstairs, get... Aha, there she is! The traitor who stabbed me in the heart when my back was turned.
Get out of my way, Albert.
Be careful, sonny boy. She may be armed.
No, I can handle her. Now you just get upstairs and make sure Conrad gets to bed, okay?
Wait for me, Conrad. I'll make you a nice hot cup of tiramisu.
Albert, for the last time, will you let me by? I'm going out on the town tonight, and I don't want to waste another minute.
Not until I've had my say, Rose. Look, I just want you to know that thanks to Mama's quick thinking, the kiss will take place after all. At the train station just before Conrad leaves. So it looks like you've failed, Rose. As anyone must fail who tries to buck Al Peterson. One of the giants, one of the titans, one of the King Kongs of the music industry. An empire builder. A colossus.
Out of my way, you defrocked English teacher!
Rosie! Rosie, come back! Rosie, this is King Kong calling. Rosie, please, I need you. Rosie, come back. And I don't care how much you plead and beg, Miss Alvarez, go through here already. Not only do I accept your resignation, but furthermore, you're fired. One more thing. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You big rat. Sorry to have to do that in front of you folks, but I've had to let Miss Alvarez go.
Probably Hong Kong again.
Hello, this is Albert J. Peterson speaking. I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis, but Rose Alvarez is no longer with us. Yes, that's right.
Miss Alvarez! Miss Alvarez, wait for me! I'm coming!
And where do you think you're going, young lady?
With Rosie. To drain deep the dregs and sip full hearty the brimming cup. To live!
Upstairs.
But Daddy!
Upstairs! Did you hear me? I said upstairs.
Miss Alvarez was right. You're all the same. From puberty to Mussolini.
What's that? You dare say the word puberty in front of your own father? Well, not to mention Mussolini. Doris, we failed as parents. I never asked for much from my children. Just respect, a little respect. That's all I asked for, respect. But did I get respect? I did not get respect. I got no respect.
I respect your papa.
I don't want your respect. You're a child. What good is respect from a child? Doris, take me upstairs. I'm not a well man. Certain words I don't want to hear in this house. Puberty was the first. Mussolini was the second. And respect was the third. Oh.
Now look here, Mr. Lewis. No 3-cent reporter is going to bulldoze me. I happen to be Albert J. Peterson. And you can print that in whatever cheap paper you happen to represent. Well, it's not a paper, it's a magazine. And it's not Mr. Lewis, it's Mr. Luce. Henry Luce of Time Magazine. Oh, Rosie, I need you.
Sonny boy, where you going?
What's stuffed in here, Mom? I just want... Good luck for Rosie, Mama. I love her and I want her back.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought it was something serious. By all means, Sonny, go. Find your lady of Spain and bring her back here. And by the way, dear, when you get back, be sure to stop by the kitchen, turn off the gas, take my hat out of the oven.
Mama!
Fine. As you were saying.
Look, Mama, if you really love me, you'd help me find Rosie. Don't you know what's happened? Look, she's gone off to make up for all the years she wasted on me. Who knows what low dive she's in at this very moment?
Oh, Sonny, you're right. Hey, I'll help you look for her. Only, I better give you a message from Conrad first.
What message?
Oh, nothing to be worried about, dear. Just that he says he's going out tonight and he doesn't think he'll be back in time tomorrow to kiss Kim.
Mama, why didn't you tell me that before?
I tried to, sweetheart, darling. But somebody kept bringing up a certain party south of the border.
I don't know what's the matter with him. He knows how much this means to me. Conrad! Conrad, you get a little right.
Take it easy, I'm coming. And before you start hollering, Albert, I want you to know that I have made up my mind. I'm tired of getting up at 9 every morning, having people watch me when I eat, and letting kids poke me in the eye. I want to get out, have some fun, meet a couple of young chicks. Don't you understand, Albert? Dance.
Mama, don't just stand there, do something.
Oh, Conrad, have you ever thought in terms of a more mature woman?
Man, I hope I never get that tense. Now listen here, buddy boy, this is my last free night before I go into the Army, and I am going out.
No, you can't go. Look, it says so in your contract. I'm gonna get my contract. It's up in my...
Where?
I'll get it. Now, Conrad, you better stay right here. You better stay right there.
Oh, Conrad!
There are chicks just right for some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Man, those chicks don't know what they're missing. I got a lot of living to do. Sizzling steaks all ready for tasting, and there's Cadillacs all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a-wasting. There's such a lot of living to do.
There are men of 19 or 20 who are small and reckless and true. Older men who give a girl plenty. I've got a lot of living to do.
There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Hey, you kids live here, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Birdie.
Oh, give me the lowdown on this town.
Sweet Apple, Ohio was founded in 1852 by Jeremiah S.
I
Apple.
mean, what do you do around here? Where do you go to have a ball?
Well, there's the sweet shop in the church basement, and the older kids go to the ice house.
Well, what's there?
I don't know, ice, I guess.
It just so happens, Mr. Birdie, that the ice house is where people go and leave alone.
Hey, ain't you that chick I was supposed to kiss?
I'm not a chick. I am a fully grown woman, and I insist on being treated as such.
Oh, you're fucking chick. Crazy clothes and motorboat races.
Someone nice to cuddle up to. Broadway lights and wide open spaces. Oh, we got a lot of living to do. Lots of dates and no one to scold you. Live the live and let me love you. Moonlight swing, someone to hold you. Oh, we've got a lot of living to do.
There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Oh, life's a ball, if only you know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. We got a lot of living, such a lot of living. What a lot of living too.
Alice, where are you? You know you were told to go straight to bed. Alice!
There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me.
Life's a ball, if only you know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. Oh, we got a lot of living, such a lot of living. What a lot of living to do.
Kim, no, wait, come back! Kim! Kim? Oh, Kim, where are you?
Hugo, have you seen Kim?
Don't ask me, ask Comrade Birdie.
What are talking about?
Well, they're out together, having moonlight swims, motorboat races, and the loop-the-loop. I'm going to do the only sensible thing. Drink myself to death.
Oh, moonlight swims, motorboat races, the loop-the-loop. Don't risk it, my gun.
Mr. McAfee, have you seen Conrad?
Oh, no, but I intend seeing him, Mr. Peterson. So if you have a message, I'll be glad to deliver it right after I shoot it.
Shoot him? Oh, Rosie, I gotta find Rosie.
Dear, what are you talking about? You know we don't own a gun.
Well, there's that Daisy air rifle in the garage.
That's my
You
bomb.
shut up. I wonder where I can find BBs this late at night.
Anyways, it's broken, dear.
Well, then get me anything. That bow and arrow I bought you last Christmas with the suction tips. Don't just stand there. My daughter's run off the loop with a thing. Get me a water gun! Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids, who can understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful looks. Noisy, crazy, sloppy, lazy, loafers. While we're on the subject, kids, you can talk to your faces, blue. Kids, but they still do just what they want to do. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today? No, I don't mind the moonlight swims. It's the loop that hurts. How about they lower the draft age to about 11? I didn't know what puberty was till I was almost past it. Kids, they are just impossible to control. Kids, with their arms closed and their rock and roll. Why can't they dance like we did? What's wrong with Sammy K?
Hey, Pop, here's my pea shooter.
A pea shooter? Now what good is it? Give that to me. What's the matter with kids today?
Double rocks on the scotch and put some rocks in it this time. Actually, can you make me a vodka malted?
How old are you?
Well, I'm 32.
Get out.
Oh, but what about a beer?
Beat it.
Well, just let me sit here with an empty glass in front of me.
Out.
Well, I demand to see the manager. Where's Maud?
I'm Maud. Charles F. Maud, and if you're not out of here in 1 minute, I'll grab you by the scruff of your neck and I'll throw you out.
Okay, I'm going. Jeez, this is the last time I ever do my drinking in this place.
Double scotch, soda on the side. And leave out the scotch. No ice. And put a cherry in it. Make that 2 cherries. And bring on the dancing boys. Alvarez is the name, but I want you to call me Spanish Romance.
Spanish Rose.
See?
Get out.
Now wait a minute, you can't throw me out. I'm an American citizen
Yeah.
and it's my constitutional
Albert
right
J.
to
Peterson
your
speaking.
license.
Is there Rose Alvarez there?
This is Spanish
Who?
Rose is coming out.
Rose
from-
Al-
and when I say
Hey, I think I hear her
coming
voice.
out, I
Will you
mean
put her on,
coming
please?
out.
Fidel Castro? Some guy named Peterson wants to talk with you.
You tell that Weasley rat I'm not here. Oh, cuanta le gusta, le gusta.
Look, that proves she's there. Who else knows I'm a weaselly little rat?
What?
Look, Rose, I've got to talk to you. It's about Conrad.
And furthermore, even if I were this Rose, which I am not, the one thing that would certainly make me hang up is any mention of anybody named Conrad.
Look, Rose, we don't have to talk about Conrad. We can talk about anything you want. You and me, you and I, anything. Rose, please. Talk to me. Baby, won't you talk to me? I don't care what you say. Baby, talk to me. Oh, so far away from me. It seems all talk to me. And if you miss me, tell me so. Are you lonely? Tell me so. You say you love me. Tell me so. Honey, oh honey, let me know. Talk to me till I press you on. We won't have to talk at all. So far away from me, baby. I don't care what you say. Oh, baby, talk to me. Go on, what can you lose? It ain't gonna hurt. And if you miss me, oh, tell him so. Are you lonely? Lady, lady, tell him so. Say you love me. Tell me so. Honey, honey, let me know. Talk to me till I press you on. We won't have to talk at all till I press you close to me. Then you'll see we won't have to talk. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to Rose, are you alone?
No, I'm not, Albert. I'm with friends. See you later, boys.
See you later, boys. Look, Rosie, you've got to help me find Conrad.
And that's only the beginning. From now on, the sky's the limit. Parties, balls, dances. Hey, what's going on in there?
No business of yours, lady. That's a private dining room.
Private for whom?
For men only, that's for whom?
Men only? That's exactly what I'm looking for. I've heard about what goes on in these small towns. Out of Spanish Rose's way.
Lady, even I'm not allowed in there, lady. Come on. Somebody stop her. Don't let her go in there. Wait, Spanish Rose, I'm coming. Mama, get my coat.
And so, fellow Shriners, with the power vested in me, Before the recording secretary reads the minutes of last week's meeting, there's a subject I'd like to bring up that I'm sure is on everybody's mind tonight.
Could you go back in there and give me some grain alcohol to go?
Not for $1 million.
My whole world is collapsing before me. I can't get a drink and Kip's run off with Conrad to the ice house.
Kim? And Conrad? Albert! I've got to phone Albert! Hugo, you stay right here. Now, let's wait a minute.
Here it is, Mom's roadside retreat. I'm coming, Rosie. Hurry, Mama.
I don't know why we gotta go running around all night looking for someone it would be better not to find in the first place. If you listen to me, Sonny, you'll go home. You'll have a nice cup of Postum and you'll go to bed.
Mama, I told you I'm not going home until I find Rosie. And look, if you want to go home, that's fine. As a matter of fact, it's not a bad idea. Why don't you go home, Mom?
What did you just say?
I said, why don't you go home, Mom?
Would you mind repeating that once more? Sunshine of my existence.
Look, Mama, I said go home. I don't need you any longer.
So, it's commonplace. At last it's come. The day I always knew it comes. At last. My Sonny boy doesn't need me any longer. Well, what are you waiting for? Get rid of me! Just throw me away with the used grapefruits and the empty cans of tuna fish. Never mind putting a lid on it, no. Leave it open so 100,000 pussycats can walk all over your mother. Who bronzed your baby shoes? Who kissed every little rose? Who picked your dirty socks up off the floor? You coughed. Who was there? Me? It's just too hard to bear. A mother doesn't matter anymore. With bunions on my feet, I trudge through snow and sleet to get you licorice from the corner store. I saw my Tiffany lip, so you could go to camp. Now mother doesn't matter anymore. Oh, that's it. I'm ready to go. I don't want you to spend a cent. No fancy funerals out for rich people. Just wrap me in the flag and dump me in the river. On Mother's Day. Precious, by the way, the doctors called today. But I got a condition. Yes, he's sure. There's nothing I can do. At least a week or two. Because for a condition, there's no cure. The group who made you chicken soup me and bred you Bambi till after all was sore. You sacrifice your life, then bang, you get the knife. No mother doesn't matter anymore. Wow. I feel better now. Everything is as it should be. A mother is lying on top of a sanitation truck bound for the city dump, and her son is running around with some newsy, hey, over time, stage in an American flight. Who gave up nights of rest to rub pics on your chest? Who nursed her Sonny boy till he was born? My life has been in vain. This country's down the drain. 'Cause a mother doesn't matter, no. A mother doesn't matter, yes. A mother doesn't matter anymore. Yes, Sonny boy.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Sonny boy.
My name's not Sonny Boy.
You're just like your father. You'd marry anything.
seen Conrad and Kim?
Oh, Mr. McAfee, great pleasure seeing you again. Unfortunately, I must tell you that Conrad's affairs no longer interest me. I'm actually looking for Miss Albert's. Did you say Conrad and Kim?
They run off together.
And if we don't find them soon, Mr. Peterson, I intend calling the FBI. Who's ahead of it now, dear? Is it Peter Lawford yet?
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about you two. I'm sure everything's fine, okay?
Harry! Doris! Have you seen Ursula anywhere?
Ursula?
Is she missing?
She's been out since 10 and I've looked ever since then.
Oh, Mr. Peterson. McAfee, you haven't seen Harvey, have you?
Or Roger, or Phyllis.
No. Look, I'm sure they're all down at the drugstore. Maybe having one of them gang wars.
Gang wars? Hi, everybody. Good old Hugo here. Looped.
Hugo, hey, Bob. What have you been drinking?
Milk. But hey, it works. Anyway, I have a perfect right to be drunk. My girl has just run off with Conrad Birdie
to the movies. A great double bill tonight. Flying down to Rio and Greed. Oh, gosh, I'll always remember that great cast. It was, what was it? It was Dolores Del Rio.
And Gene Raymond.
What a score that was.
Yes.
Hey, Rio, flying down to Rio. Rio by the sea, oh, where there's rhythm and rhyme.
Albert!
Rosie, where have you been? I've been looking for you all night. Look, I've got good news for you, Rose. I told
Albert! Kim and Conrad have gone to the ice house.
The ice house?
Oh, the ice house! Doris, call the mounted police. Call Mr. King, tracer of lost persons. Call the Shadow. Look him up under Lamont Cranston.
Well, here we are, Conrad. This is the ice house. Fun, isn't it? Of course, when you've been here as many times as I have, I've been here with just about everybody, you know. Ursula, Deborah Sue, the Girl Scouts. Conrad, you're trembling. Just because you're a few years younger than I am, I hope it doesn't make you uncomfortable. I am 27 or 28, you know. One of the two. So you see, I really know the score. I even know some of the words. Second place, jailbait.
There you are, oh sensuous one. We've been looking for you everywhere.
That's nice. Now out of my way. I'm late.
But you don't understand. We're coming with you. You said it yourself, we got a lot of living to do.
Now wait a minute.
We'll never go home again. We'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
Moonlight swims, motorboat races.
Yeah!
Of course, that stuff's whole lot not as much fun as I made out.
We can start right now.
Let's have some fun!
Conrad, what are you doing?
What have you got to say?
Thank God you've come!
Hi, everybody. Good old Hugo here again.
Hugo, darling, you're just in time. You don't know the humiliation I've been made to suffer.
Oh, that's all I need to hear. Take him away.
Now look, why don't you go back to the house and I'll go down to the courthouse and talk.
Look, Rosie, I don't think you understand. This is the new Albert talking. I told Mama goodbye.
Albert, you didn't.
I did. And the new Albert is going to go down to the courthouse to talk to the mayor. I'd appreciate it if you meet me at the train station at 6:30 tomorrow morning when I intend to be there with Conrad, okay? And Rose, did I mention that I loved you?
Not yet, Albert.
Oh, I do.
It's going to be such a wonderful life. I'm going to be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson. Oh, Rosie, nothing can stop you now.
Hello, Rose. Hello, May. Alone at last. Do you have a moment to spare for heart-to-heart with an old friend?
I'll always have time for the woman who by tomorrow evening I'll be able to call...
Don't say it, Rose!
I'll be able to call mother.
The coolest words I've ever heard. To think I'd live to see the day I had relatives in El Salvador.
Not to mention Guatemala, Brazil, Uruguay, and Chichicostanengo. And when Albert and I are married, I'm going to stick a rose in my teeth and sit in front of my adobe hut on Central West Park and sell tortillas. Adios, Mama.
Adios, Rosita.
Call me Mrs. Peterson. I'm just a Spanish Molly according to May. Right off the boat from the tropics far, far away. Which is kind of funny, since where I come from is Allentown, PA. Spanish. Okay, May, I'll be Spanish. Right after I married Alberto. I'll be the toast of Chichicostanengo. And all day long my castanets repeat. I hide behind my fan and do the tango. I'd be so Spanish it will make you sick. I eat the tacos and the enchilada. So much spice I will feel no pain. The only song I'll sing will be Granada. I'd be more Espanol than Abilene. Flower that grows. I pick up my heels and see how it feels to be so very Spanish beneath my mantilla I pose. The beauty that nobody knows. So regal and cruel, exciting and cool. That's me! Spanish Rose. Easy Rosita Hannah. You buy my tortilla? You like it? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes. Americano, let me give you a dollar price. The morena with cha-cha in the nicest honky tonks. He'll wear the cutest mustache and sombrero. My handsome Latin lover from the Bronx. So now that you've met Spanish Rose, you'll never forget Spanish Rose. She'll taunt you, she'll tame you, but what man would blame for worshipping Spanish Rose? Not Danish. Not British, not Swedish, not Yiddish, but Spanish Rosa!
Here, there's nobody here. Come on.
Now look, Albert.
Now, Conrad, you shut up. It took every cent I had to bail you out of that prison, and I don't want you seen until we're out of the state. Now, get aboard.
Now wait a minute, buddy boy. You saved my life. Whether you pay me no guarantee or not, I want you to know that you got a contract with me forever.
Conrad, what are you saying?
Here's a blank piece of paper I signed my name to, Albert.
You just fill in whatever you want.
Hello, Alvin.
Mama.
Rose, you look good for a change. Don't worry, I know all about you two. I won't make a fuss. I'll do what any intelligent mother has to do. Goodbye, dear. Don't worry about the coats. You'll have 3 mint stoles once the train passes over me.
Look, Mama, I don't have any time for your nonsense. Get up off the...
Now, just a moment, Mr. Peterson. I demand to know what you've done with Mr. Birdie. He's
How
not
should I know where he is? I haven't seen him all night. Just out here looking for Rosie.
Mr. Peterson.
Now, there's no point in getting excited, dear. After all, there's no real harm. Kim and Hugo are back together. In fact, the sweetest thing happened this morning. Hugo proposed and Kim accepted.
My life is over. I will sell the house and move into a home. Oh.
Hurry, Albert, the train's leaving. Get on.
Hi, Conrad.
Well, here I am, Albert. 6:30 on the button. Where's the train?
It left at 6:25.
But Albert, you told me to be here at
Conrad.
6:30. I remember
And Mama.
because Albert, you wanted us to miss that train.
What stands to reason, Rose? Why get on a train to New York City? You and I have tickets to Pumpkin Falls, Iowa.
What's in Pumpkin Falls, Iowa?
An opening in the teaching staff of Pumpkin Falls Junior High School. I wrote about it in this morning's paper. They want somebody to teach English and domestic science. And I hope you brought your documents, Rose. Because they prefer the applicants to be married.
Oh, Albert!
Rose, did I ever tell you that's the most beautiful name in the whole world? I was never crazy for flowers. I confess that nothing left me colder. I could watch a daisy for hours, and all I'd feel was several hours older. Lilacs or lilies, anything you please. All that they did was make me shrug or sneeze, but now I love each blossom that I see. For a lovely little rose loves me. Now my life is rosy, since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie, how could I be? Hand in hand we'll mosey, me and little Rosie. We will be so cozy by a fire built for two. Oh, I once heard a poem that goes, a rose is a rose is a rose. Well, I don't agree, take it from me. There's one rose sweeter than any that grows, and that's my Rosie. I'm so glad she chose me. Life is one sweet, beautiful song to me. Now my life is rosy.
Happy I know.
Since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie.
So how could we?
How could we be
blue? Oh, you'll have us a home out west, a nice little split level nest, and in every room roses in bloom.
But there's one rose sweeter than all of the rest, and that's my Rosie. I'm so glad you chose me. Life is one sweet, beautiful song.
When love is right, then what could be wrong?
Life is one sweet, beautiful song to me.
So we just want to thank our incredible director, Mr. Dixon, Mrs. Peterson, and Mr. Wright. We are so thankful for them, and we really couldn't pull this off without them. So let's give them another big hand. And we also want to thank Jamie, our mic guy, and Mrs. McFarland and all our stage managers for bringing this all together tonight. So thank you so much. And we have gifts.
We have
Gifts for the directors? Yeah. This is a collage. As some of you may know, Nixon always tries to make a cameo appearance in every single Bluegrass show with the director. So this is a collage of all of his appearances, including last night, Bye Bye Birdie.
have 1 day a week for 2 hours. We do that through the semester. What these young people accomplish in that time is those people like Mr. Wright, who gave us wonderful training on vocal. Dances that come out of this woman's head.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dixon, Mrs. Peterson, Mr. Wright, Mrs. Garrison, along with Jeannie and Mrs. McFarland. Thank you guys so much. Let's give them one more big hand.